to another level. To another level.
The invocation. What is an invocation? Look, when we tell ourselves a story over and over and over, we begin to believe it. Now, I want to share something interesting here. Think back. We've all seen it. There's all sorts of shows on. The Witcher on Netflix here recently. It's one of the newer shows it's on. It's all about the wizards and the days of old. And, you know, hey, those wizards could come in and turn people into frogs. We've all heard that. You know, the prince that turns into the frog. And it took the kiss of the beautiful princess to turn that frog back into the prince. Now, whether this really happened or not, I've got a little bit of a hallucination about this. What if those people weren't actually turning into frogs? What if they actually just thought they were turning into frogs? How many people here have ever been to a hypnotist? Have you ever been to a hypnotist? I can't see you, of course, because you're on the other side of the camera, but I've got to believe that there's a few people holding up their hands, right? We've all seen those hypnotists that go, "You're a chicken," and then people cluck, 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 cluck. They're walking around the stage doing the clucking. My thought behind the wizard turning the prince into a frog was it's simply done through an invocation process. By telling that prince with a certain language pattern and a certain tonality and certain spacing in between the space of all the words that they were hearing, that they're a frog. Go ahead, see yourself in that place of being a frog. It's simple, it's easy. Embody that frog. What would a frog do? And they would go through this, they would invoke it. They would invoke that prince into being one of those frogs. So here's the prince, you know, maybe hopping around the front of the court, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. What did it take to break the spell? What did it take to break that invoking spell of that prince being that frog? Well, it took the kiss of a beautiful princess to snap the prince out of being that frog. This is the power of the words that we choose, the impactful words that we choose, and that we use over and over and over on a constant and continuous basis. Now, if we're not familiar with the story of the Prince and the Frog, you might just be familiar with this next story. Who here knows this story? I'm going to hallucinate again, a bunch of different hands up. It's the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. What was that little blue engine doing? As she was going up that great big hill, towing all those toys for the little girls and little boys over on the other side of the mountain. They'd never done it before, never gone up before. The big engine didn't do it because the big engine broke down. And what this little engine kept telling itself was, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And pretty soon, they were over cresting the mountain and coming down the other side. The words that you use and the story that you tell yourself, invoking that in there, is impactful. Mine, I have a really simple invocation for myself. It's really simple, it's really easy, it's really fun. Hey, look at that. That's almost an invocation right there. When I'm facing something that's challenging, I tell myself right away, this is simple, this is easy, this is fun. This is simple, this is easy, this is fun. I don't just say it one time, I say it over and over and over and over. One of my other invocations, I am passion, I am love, I am unstoppable. I tell myself, even just saying it, I get chills. I get little goosebumps. You can see it on my arm right now. All the little hairs are sticking up. Now, trust me, if I had hairs up here too, those would be sticking up as well. Quite literally, just by, I am passion, I am love, I am unstoppable. Right? Yes! I tell myself that, and that sets me up for some absolute radical success. It's the story, it's the invocation that I've told myself over and over and over for about the last 5 years now. Invocations are powerful. What you're going to write in your invocation pentagon is what you're telling yourself. Something that you can utilize over and over and over. Maybe it is, this is simple, this is easy, this is fun. If you're using that, thank Kerwin Ray. There's another great one here that I want to share. One of my other mentors, Tony Robbins. I took this picture when I was at Business Mastery, one of Tony's premier programs. What does he say? He gets us all up there talking. I am a gladiator. Winter is my season. This is my time. I will not be denied. Give me your fears. Give me your limitations. I'll give you results. I add massive value and I always find a way to victory. I am a gladiator. Now that's pretty darn powerful. That's pretty darn amazing. When you say it with intensity, when you say it with conviction, when you invoke it, it will bring about that state that you're looking to create more of. My state of confidence and certainty, I am unstoppable. It's small, it's simple. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I'm telling myself that over and over and over. Look, years ago, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to stand in front of this camera, record this for you, and get all this out without having some great big script that I've got to read off of. And oh my gosh, I got to make sure that I get everything, I share everything out there. Now I just believe in myself. I just simply believe that everything that I need, everything that I need to share with each and every one of you will simply flow out. I believe that I'm unstoppable. I believe that no matter what happens, I'm going to say the right thing at the right time, and it's going to make a massive difference in each and every one of your lives. That's how convicted I am behind this. That comes from me invoking this state of truly being unstoppable. I tell myself that, I invoke it. This is me being my very own wizard. This is me being my very own frog, stepping into that state of unstoppableness. When I'm building on certainty, when I'm building on confidence, I tell myself, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. And pretty soon, I really get to believe it. I embody it. Why? Because I stand in the right posture. I'm focused on everyone and everything that I'm about to help. I look at my words of power. I have everything I need. I'm confident. I'm strong. I'm beastly. Yeah, beastly, right? I've got my bucket filled for my words of power because I'm finding the opportunity every single time. I invoke the state. I bring it on by telling myself, I am passion, I am love, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I say it with intensity. Decide today, decide now, and this is your work right now. Might be a good time to really stop the video, stop the audio, grab those thoughts, those ideas that I know are percolating in your mind right now, and get them out there. What is it that you need to tell yourself right now to experience even more of that state that you've identified? Is it simply saying that you have everything that you need within you right now? That you are unstoppable, that you're in the perfect place, the perfect time to serve at a level never seen before. I am the one that must serve because the knowledge that I have is exactly what everyone needs right now. Those are just some examples. I just made those up off the cuff. And maybe that's exactly what you need to hear. What is it that you need to tell yourself? What is your invocation to bring on that state? To bring it on even stronger, even easier, even more impactful. Take a moment right now. Pause the audio or simply don't go ahead. Don't move ahead to the next section. Take this moment, take this opportunity, write in your invocation pentagon exactly what it is that you must now tell yourself to bring on even more of that state.